Welcome to this back of the net match day vlog. It's a windy day, it's a cool day, it's a crisp day, it's a sunny day, and we are in London.
Ryan Crispy.
Ryan Crispy. How are you, Tom? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. After the weekend, I'm in good spirits.
We're just walking over the Thames. Look, we're going to an event at the Temple Brew House, just near Waterloo. Actually, we've got a train here, and we're going to meet some people of the same persuasion. Well, basically, we all love football. We all love talking about it. And look, there's a big match on tonight as well. Spurs are playing Everton. Are they in the mire, though?
Yeah, it feels like because of the Dykes factor that they're going to have too much, but we've got to keep them in there, mate. They're below us at the moment before the game. And, I mean, it's hard to rely on Tottenham, but hopefully they'll do us a favour tonight, mate. And, kick us on into the Brighton game after a good weekend. It could be a good week, mate. We've got two big games, just beating Fulham, so I'm in good spirits, as I say, mate. So looking forward to it. It's a nice day. Everything's fine.
So tonight the focus is on Everton, but also we might ask a few people with a bit of football knowledge what they think about Bournemouth survival hopes.
Again? We said football
about you. It's the Temple Brew House.
Quickly realises he needs to get into a vet.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Thomas Martin.
Yeah? Thomas Martin, like Martin with a Y or the Y?
Martin with a Y.
Hang on a sec, like the only person, I think I know like Nigel Martin, like that's the only other person I know with a Y.
He's my dad, actually. Yeah.
You're joking.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that, right? But wow. So, we've just seen footage of you singing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, mate. That was so good.
Thank you very
Really
much.
appreciate that tonight.
Thank you. No, it was good fun. It was, when the live performance was announced, I think Jim said, we'll get Tom to sing, and then it turned out that way. So,
talk to me about the team you support, because that team is
Everton.
Are you going to survive this season or what?
No, I think we will. I think we will. With Dyche in control, I think we can grind out some results, and I think we'll stay up.
Fucking worldie from Everton. Right on. What a goal! Oh my god. Not the most ideal result tonight. We wanted ideally Spurs to get all 3 points, but you know what? A point for Everton is not the end of the world, is it?
It's not the end of the world. Speaking to a few Tottenham fans, they said, don't rely on Tottenham. And I kind of get that. And we've won, Everton have drawn over the course of the weekend. So 2 points clear. We'll take it. I've had a few.
No, you haven't.
We'll song. And now you're going to believe us. We'll be fine. Come on.
Tom's here. He's a Man United fan. So how did you feel about tonight's game? You obviously wanted Everton to get something, right?
I feel like, when push comes to shove, I think it was as much as an Everton win. I think it's probably as good as a result you can get.
So we got Villa fan Catherine here. Catherine, how are you? You alright?
Good, yeah, good.
You're probably good after you trounced Bournemouth 3-0 the other
3-0,
weekend. How did you feel as a whole ender? Like, it's a good performance.
Yeah, it was a good performance, yeah. We didn't really have to go into second gear. We literally...
Alright, rub it in. Look, you've just watched Spurs draw with Everton.
Yeah.
You played us twice this season. We beat you on the first game of the season. That was under Gerrard, we know that. What clubs do you think are going down this season? Don't take all.
Southampton.
Yeah.
Wolves. And...
You're saying Wolves because they're a fellow. Yeah.
So, Wolves, Southampton and Leicester.
They're going down.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's so nice to chat to a lot of Premier League fans here tonight. Yes. And then we've got also Tom here. Tom, who's what?
Bristol Rovers.
Okay, we'll go with it. You're looking at the relegation run-in as a neutral. How do you feel? Who do you feel's going down?
So myself, I look at the fixtures going into the end of the season, and I'm looking at West Ham. They have a tricky run of fixtures, and they haven't been able to make anything of the past 30 games. I think West Ham will be the surprise people back in the relegation zone.
Wow, okay.
I think. I'm looking at Everton. They got a point tonight, but have they got enough to get there? I don't know.
If you're looking at the relegation candidates right now, have you got any names on your mind? Please don't say Bournemouth, that's all I'm saying.
Obviously, Bournemouth have finished probably 7th.
You can come again.
I think there's the Dyche effect. I think he knows the league. He knows, he's had the experience before.
So they're not a contender. Then they're going to be all right.
No, I think they're going to be absolutely fine.
Okay,
I think it's a difficult last kind of 8-9 games. I think. I do feel as though on performances, Bournemouth might just about give that push. Other results going their way. I think looking at the last few games of the season, I'm just saying this purely for positivity now. I think it's going to be a decent last 3 or 4 games. I think it's probably just about enough to get away with it.
You heard it here first, right? Bournemouth are going to be all right.
Tom says we're okay. Right, we got Jake here. Jake, how are you, mate?
I'm very good. Well,
did you enjoy the James Alcott special tonight?
I loved it, mate.
Very good.
I loved it. It was a very good evening.
How I'm sure you loved it because Everton pulled out a last-minute winner, mate.
We were close. It was very, very tight to a last-minute winner. So my friend's a Liverpool fan, and he was having none of it. But obviously, as an Everton fan,
you're delighted.
I'm very happy with the 1-1, but it could have been better.
Okay, so bearing in mind that we're a Bournemouth fan channel, right?
Okay.
Can I ask you which 3 teams are going down? You can say Bournemouth if you want. Don't say Bournemouth. It's okay.
Sorry,
if you
Bournemouth.
Okay.
I think Southampton and then Forest. I think. Sorry.
It was great chatting, mate.
Yeah, you too. I'd like Bournemouth to stay up. I do like Bournemouth as a club. So I hope they do, but as it's going, it doesn't look good. But maybe you can string some wins together. Yeah. So I hope so anyway.
That is Tom Martin, the legend. So, here's a person you might recognise, a person who I once described on a QPR preview, and I apologise, as the James Corden of YouTube.
Oh no!
Yeah, I did, and you absolutely hated that, but it's true. James, before you go, whereabouts can people? Well, where can they not see you on YouTube? But where's the main place that?
Yeah, I am getting that a lot now. I'm trying to. I don't want to be like. I don't want to go. Fuck that. Sorry, that guy's face again. Like, I don't want to see that.
Like the James Corden of YouTube.
That's what I was saying. I didn't want to say it, but I don't want to be the James Corden of YouTube. Well, I mean, actually, I probably do.
How are you, James?
What? Because I'm universally hated.
No, because you're everywhere.
Oh, I see.
But I love it.
Oh, and I remember that now.
How are you, mate? You're right.
I'm good. I'm sort of got slightly nervous about how drunk I may look. And we've
Not
just done a
at
live
all.
show, and it's
Not at all.
been wonderful. And you're here, and that's great. And you look
Very
great
good,
in that
mate,
shirt. And life's great. And especially, well, sort of for Bournemouth. We were hoping for a. Well, actually, no, it didn't it? Tottenham. You were hoping for a Tottenham win, weren't you?
Yeah, we
Draw-
were.
draw's
However,
not
no, a draw. Look, in terms of the Premier League, mate, I mean, it's one of the most tastiest relegation seasons for a long time, isn't it?
It's insane, isn't it?
It's really good.
Like, what was it 4 points between the lot of you?
It's ridiculous.
You're hanging in there. I think like everyone's spent. Like I think you spent quite well from what I've seen so far. I'm impressed with how you're set up. I think Gary O'Neill had people sort of quick to kind of turn on him, and I think not that you've stuck with him. I think he's impressed, and you can see what you're trying to do. You're staying in games, and I think that's a huge thing. Your home form's going to be huge in all of this. Bournemouth are in it, is what I'm saying.
Are they?
Yes.
Are they?
Yeah, because you spend loads of money. People forget that.
You sort of said that. You sort of said on like one of your videos that you admire Bournemouth going for it.
Yeah, I think you're finding a way where you're staying in games and you're having a go, but you need a threat going forward. Tavernier is crucial. I think agreed.
Showed that on Saturday.
Yeah.
Look, we beat Fulham. Do you think we need a win against Brighton to stay up? Is it that crucial a fixture?
I think your home, from my experience as a QPR fan, your home form is crucial. And what we don't see on the TV is that your crowd can make a huge difference in the feeling of the whole team and the momentum of a game. And with that in mind, that's what's going to keep you up. I think you've got something away from home because Philip Billing, I did a video today, we were talking about Philip Billing and his third man runs. I think he's really useful for you guys. Utara, I like Solanke.
Yeah.
You've got legs, you can sort of transition quickly. So you've got a chance. I think away from home you get some draws. At home though, you've got to get those.
Should Gary O'Neill maybe do the hacker with his players or what?
Done this out of the kindness of my heart, and you're throwing that at me. I would suggest that doing that whilst in a relegation dogfight is not useful. So I would go against that. I think Gary Neal's done really well though.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to this being the last video that we do together. Because first one you call me James Corden, second one you're fucking going for this.
He's been cancelled from YouTube right there. Look at that.
Right.
So, what a good evening, doing some bits and pieces. Mate, I couldn't help but do that jibe about James Corden. I didn't mean it in a bad way, James.
I know you didn't, yeah. One must beware, that's what I say. Do you know what I mean?
I'm such a bastard, I'm so sorry.
It was a good night, shame about the result, but I'll tell you what, we've gained 2 points on that.
Yeah,
technically.
Right, so the question is, can we build on it tomorrow?
Oh, God, yeah.
Next, it's match day. Come on! Red stand up, red stand up. What a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. Absolutely gorgeous. What a good night last night. Thank you and congrats to everyone that put it on. A really good live event, and certainly we'll be looking forward to going to one of them again if I'm invited after that James Corden comment. Sorry, James. My attention now is turned to match day. It's a huge day for AFC Bournemouth. Look, the result didn't go our way last night, but we can't be looking at other results throughout the rest of this season. We've got 10 games to go, and tonight it's Brighton at home. The second half against Fulham, we had some positive momentum from that. Can we carry it forward? They're going to be a tough nut to crack, but they are beatable. But look, my expectations aren't going to be raised too much. I'll be happy with a point. 3 would be massive. Let's get down to Dean Court A. I think we're picking up Tiggs, and I've had a cheeky harvester beforehand though. Love it. Tiggs is here. This is actually happening. There you go. Come on then. He's got, mate, I think you got it. I think he's it. Right, so our bellies are full, our pockets are full of toys, and also, well, we won one thing, but now it's off to Dean Court, and let's get to it. Come on. Right, 6:45. Tiggs, how was your harvester, mate?
It was quite nice, yeah.
Very nice, very nice. How's the team news coming on, mate? Go on.
Yeah, no Tav, which is going to disappoint some people. We're looking at a change of, I think Anthony's out and Christie's in.
Okay, yeah.
But also Rothwell's out and Troy's in.
Okay.
Which is, I think he was chomping at the bit, Troy, to get more minutes. So or
Tavernier
Junior, as they call him.
Yeah.
It's obviously really confusing in training when Stanislas gets back.
So no Tav then?
No.
I was sort of thinking to myself, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I suppose that if the result's not positive, then we can always bring him on for that impact. But maybe they're trying to save him. I remember Chris Temple tweeting that he only had 45 minutes in him anyway after the last game. So maybe they are trying to save him. And you know what? If we're 2-0 up at half-time without Tav, then why would you want to risk him? I don't know. But
and if it is only 45 minutes that he had in him last game, it's not been a week, has it?
Yeah, that's
for the next game. So you've got to be careful. We don't want to lose him again.
Yeah, and also I said to Tom yesterday that like on Champions League nights when Liverpool play like Real Madrid, it's always better to have the home leg second. So playing him in the second half. If you're going to use him for 45, play him in the second half. That's what we're saying. Paul's here. Paul, how are you, mate? You right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
It's a crisp evening, isn't it? When you're in the sun, it's warm. When you're in the shade, it's freezing.
It is absolutely freezing. I've got a jumper on. You haven't?
No, I know. I've got a t-shirt on this thing. Anyway, how are you feeling about the game, mate? Do you reckon we get something today?
I'm quite nervous today, I think. I just think, a bit like I was going into the Liverpool game, I think it's not quite a free hit, as people call it, but I would say that we're not expected to get anything. I think we could get something from it, but that's like my heart speaking, not my head. My head's saying, we should lose this really. But, anything could happen on the day, like Liverpool. I think we could possibly nick it if we can defend.
What's your prediction, mate?
I think we're going to edge this 2-1.
2-1. I'm going to go for 3-1 then. Go on, I'm just going to go different. 3-1. Right.
Watch us crying later.
We're going to get ourselves in there. Come on. Right, we are in. Let's get to our seat, eh? Come on. Oh, beautiful place. Go on. Get the ball in. Oh, corner ball!
He could have pulled it back, but the on-rushing midfielder was Lerma, not Billing. Billing was miles behind.
Yeah,
well, you want Billing to attack.
Yeah, he's a bit deep. We got a corner though. Cherries, good run. Come on. Really quiet here again at the moment, like really quiet, deathly quiet. I'm whispering and you can still hear me. I mean, we have been dreadful. We started the game relatively well, but it's just been so quiet on the pitch, in the stands. We've barely had any of the ball.
Goal scorer for Brighton home number 28, Alan Ferguson.
It was a stroll, that goal. It was relatively easy for him, I thought.
It almost happened in slow motion.
Yeah,
it happened in slow motion.
See it happening. Yeah.
Call the ball! Come on! Immediate response, absolutely need it, man. Oh, Dom Solanke just had a shot, well saved by the keeper. At least he's getting the fans up for it, come on. Oh my God.
What a chance.
Oh my God. Traore put through a goal, poked it the other side of the keeper, poked it wide of the post ultimately. Just needed a little dink, a little lift, but
very unlucky.
That was a hell of a chance. I didn't ever think it was going in, to be fair, because I'm in that mood at the moment where I just feel as though.
You're right though, what you said earlier. 1-0 down, we started playing.
Yeah,
We've had a couple of, Dom a little while ago, creating a chance out of nothing. That momentum is just slowly coming our direction. Patrick.
Go on. Oh my God. More of the same, please. Support today is so passive. I think people come and just, I don't know what they want to do. Just get behind the lads. Wow. It's just embarrassing. Something to go for us. Oh, fingertips! Fingertip save! Keeper was testing, I don't think it was going in, but fingertip save, mate. Oh, first man. Oh my God! That hit someone. What? Oh my God, referee's having a nightmare. It's clearly a call. I can see that from here. The guy that's 5 yards away could not see it.
They're not replaying it, aren't they?
Yeah, they fucking deserved that. That was a bloody cracking save from Neto. Brighton deserve it, to be fair. They're a lot better than us, a lot more hungrier. They want to win a game of football, whereas we're just spectators in our own backyard. This is so bad. Brighton have just walked the ball into the net. We were so deep, not picking up the second man. Where the centre midfield, there was a line of 7 at the back, and then the ball fell and literally walked the ball in. Like, honestly, he could have probably done the thing at school where you got on your hands and knees and then headed it in. Trash, mate, trash. What pathetic night. Do the players know they're in the relegation battle? Does Gary O'Neill? I feel as though we've got good individuals out there, but collectively, as a unit, we're just not as good. Left early and, well, the whistle's actually just gone. 2-0. Words can't describe it. Tiggs, do you want to present or shall I?
Oh, you present, mate. I'll hold the camera for you.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I feel like you've got a lot to get off your chest then.
Yeah, I feel as though I have. Fan cam time. Oh, it's not going to be a pretty one. Fan cams done and recorded. I don't really feel like doing a wrapping up right now. Might leave it till the morning. I'm not going to be staying up editing this bad boy overnight, so yeah, you can look forward to this on Wednesday afternoon. But yeah, home time. What, Married at First Sight Australia? Yeah, that's about the only thing to look forward to tonight.
Morning. It's the morning after the night before. I don't think a vlog's ever spread over 3 days before. Just sat in my office doing some work and just had time to look at a few tweets and look at the highlights from yesterday. I was going to upload this last night, but I thought let's have a bit of consideration. I'm still bubbling over a little bit with regards to that performance last night. Look, don't take anything away from Brighton. They are a class act and they are quality, technically brilliant. However, our starting 11 cost double what theirs did. I thought they were first to every ball, they were quick, they were technically good, they were short, sharp triangle passing, and if you see their second goal, we had a back six and they still found the man who could put Neto down on the floor and just side foot it in. They deserved the win, absolutely, but we certainly made it easy for them. I mean, a few things to take note of. Our top scorer's average position last night was in our own half, so Billy was, playing centre-back at times. I just was really frustrated by what I was seeing yesterday, and the constant, is it 3 at the back, is it 4 at the back, I still don't know. I don't want this to be a ranting, raving monologue, but look, if we if we go on this win-lose trajectory for the rest of the season, we're going to be okay. But I think there's one more decision that probably needs to be made to get the best out of the squad that we've got, because I feel as though they're being strangled a little bit by the overthinking from the touchline, and it is overthinking, and that reverberates through the squad visibly sometimes, and then the fans. It was the flattest Dean Court I've heard in a long time yesterday. That said, we did create chances, but we never looked like scoring them. The clinicality that we've got, we know that's not a word, but it is going to be. I'm going to write to the Oxford English Dictionary. The clinicality is just not there at the moment, and when players are through on goal, I don't expect them to score. Traore, he probably should have just dinked it over the keeper, but he didn't. He put it wide. That was the best of the chances. Dom, a few snapshots and stuff, and there'll be quotes and sound bites about fine margins if we took our chances. Well, if they'd taken their chances as well, it'd have been like 10-6 to Brighton, who fully deserved it. Let me get that clear. I keep flip-flopping my emotions with regards to how I feel match to match, and this is going to carry on. I just really didn't enjoy yesterday, and what made it worse was that I couldn't even park on the pay by phone app, which you're now supposed to do for the South Stand car park, because there was no mobile capacity. So going cashless, that's not exactly worked, has it? But thankfully I got away with it, so I'm £3.50 up. Happy days. Right, this weekend, Leicester. There's the full back of the net treatment, including preview, matchday vlog, fan cam, second look. I'm sure in our preview we'll allude to what we watched in the Brighton game. But until the next one, up the Cherries.